In the autumn of 2023, I was just thinking about what the next mission plan for the Health Ministry's department should be, when my neighbor rushed in and said, "Come quickly, you are on TV." And indeed, it was a documentary about the blue zones of Loma Linda and the Adventists. And that moment, I knew if it caught her attention, it would capture anyone's in Hungary. And that's exactly what happened.
Why is it that most people don't even reach their potential lifespan? It depends on us whether we stay healthy or become sick, just as it depends on us whether we live long life or short one. What secret lies behind those who live long, healthy and happy lives?
A group of demographers and gerontologists try to identify those regions of the world where, compared to the general population, there is a higher number of people who live to be 100 or more, and older adults who have aged healthily and are still active. So we started by creating a Blue Zone Expo showcasing the 5 original Blue Zones and added a 6th one represented by the local Adventists in Budapest. That's where we invited people, or rather went right to where they were.
We had a small core team with whom we could really sit down and plan how, where, and in what way we could reach our goal, to show the Blue Zone to as many people as possible, and through that to introduce them God as well. So we envisioned the concept that each of us would be excited to attend ourselves.
This year, we took the Blue Zone program to the Creek Festival as well to bring the message of healthy living closer to the people. But we didn't just talk about health. We talked about what it means to live in community, to care for one another, and to be grateful for lifespan gifts. In these moments, it becomes clear the Blue Zone is not just a program, it's a way of life.
Practically everyone came to see us. Everyone passed by our booth and it caught everyone's attention. It looked beautiful. We placed large banners in the background and decorated each booth according to the specific country it represented.
It was wonderful to see the openness of those who came. They shared their experiences and we could share ours too, acknowledging that we all have struggles. Together we went through the steps, the lifestyle choices that can make our lives longer and healthier, both mentally and physically.
For example, we set up a coconut bowling game for the little ones, and they were just as enthusiastic about that and the food tasting as the parents and the grandparents were.
We could talk with strangers, and through that, they got to know these values and our congregation as well.
My task was to hand out the passports and help people to find where they could go next. It was such a joyful, uplifting feeling to see so many people so interested in a Blue Zone.
After people completed all the stations, we invited them to a cooking demonstration.
When they saw there were food tastings too, well, that really grabbed their attention. After all, the way to a Hungarian's heart is definitely through the stomach. So having those tastings turned out to be a big attraction for everyone.
As we appear in more and more places, people greet us with smiles. They recognize us, and perhaps they also sense something of what we stand for. Behind the taste of lovingly prepared, high-quality food lies a deeper message of care. That health is not only a physical state, but also spiritual balance. And as the Blue Zone program spreads to more regions across the country, a network is slowly forming, built on life, hope, and community.
That's how the program started. In 2024, I committed to launching it experimentally in Budapest and Pécsel. And if it truly works, in 2025, we will expand it into a nationwide program.
We are here in Ráckeve, where we brought the countries of the Blue Zones. We want to present our local church and show how people live in the Blue Zones countries, how they eat, how they relax, how they plan their lives and their communities. Come take a peek into these countries with us.
Welcome to the island of Icaria, one of the blue zones.
We invite you to Sardinia, Italy, this beautiful region of the Mediterranean.
Hello, this is the Okinawa Blue Zone stand. Welcome. You are now at the Nicoya Peninsula, home to some of the world's longest living people.
We arrived in the United States. This is Loma Linda near Los Angeles.
And finally, we warmly welcome you to the last Blue Zone stop, our local Adventist church here in Ráckeve.
It brings us great joy to see more and more people joining the Blue Zone program. It feels wonderful that awareness is spreading, people are learning, growing, and moving toward longer, healthier lives.
There is a desire in people's hearts to live long lives. It's something that captivates them. With the idea of travel and the little passports they carry to the expo, they discover different cultures, taste new flavors, and enjoy the journey itself. We have experimented in Transylvania, Vojvodina, small towns in Hungary, big cities, Budapest, and even county capitals, around 25 locations so far, and there hasn't been a single place without huge interest. We are truly grateful for this opportunity.
As the program continues to grow, new cities join in. The Blue Zone Mission is more than just an initiative, it is an invitation for every congregation to be part of the change. Not just to talk about longer, healthier lives, but to show how to live them with faith, love, and mutual support. Let's work together to make more Blue Zones blossom across Hungary.